Hello and welcome to StocksToTrade video lesson. Today is Wednesday, March 30, 2016. It is currently 2:16 p.m. And on this lesson, I would like to go over some of the new features that we've introduced on the last update of StocksToTrade that we've released this morning. The current version is 2.0.2116. So before we get to that, let's add the top percent gainers and create a new watch list. So top scans, top percent gainers, our favorites. Over here, let's compress it a bit, we're gonna need some space, and then let's create a new watch list over here. Create new. As usual, we're gonna add everything in bulk by selecting all the stocks, copying, pasting into the field, and pressing enter. There we go. We're gonna sort these by percent change decreasing. The new feature that I would like to introduce today is the news streamer. The news streamer is actually a real-time news streamer that actually displays every news article that appears on the market that we currently have data for. So as you can see over here, you can see the news streamer displaying the latest headlines for all the stocks. The latest current headline is for PTI at 2:08 p.m. and it's concerning their pharmaceutical product. So you may, just like watches, rename this news widget as you will want. So we're gonna call it my news. And you may have as many news streamers as you may wish to have on the sidebar, or you may have them outside the sidebar by simply clicking on the undock button on the top right of the widget. So we're gonna do that. There we go. And we have detached the news, and this allows you to essentially place your news streamer anywhere you want. First feature of the news streamer that I would like to cover is the keyword search. You may type any keyword on the search bar on the top, and this will return results. So let's type contract, and there we go. Now we have a list of headlines that actually contain the word contract in the title. In order to clear this search, you simply click on the X right next to the field, and that takes care of it. Now you may also want to sort the headlines or the news by, actually sort or filter them more precisely by watch list. So in order to do that, you simply click on the arrow over here and select the watch list that you want, or select all the watch lists. In this case, I'll select all. Currently, there's only one matching article for this. As you can see, the headline here contains a plus, and this is due to the fact that there are multiple symbols associated with this headline. So in order to see the stocks associated, you simply either hover, which provides you a tooltip with the current stocks, or you click on it, which will allow you to actually see the stocks. But once you click on them, it will open a new stock tab for that specific stock. So let's go with CPXX. There we go. So as you can see on the background, CPXX has been opened and it's being displayed just by clicking on that. So let's clear the watch list. We're gonna deselect everything, and there we go. We have all our news back. Hide it. You may also choose to actually show only SEC filings or simply news, as opposed to having both sets. So for example, in order to show only SEC filings, what we're going to do is show SEC filings only. And here we have a list of all the SEC filings that have been released for the day. You may also filter through these at your convenience. So for example, we're looking for year earnings report, so that would be a 10K. Press enter, and there we go. We have all the 10K forms that have been submitted for the day. Similarly, we can search for 10Qs for quarterly reports, so we have the 10Qs that have been released today. Just reset this. We may also do similarly, only display only the news and exclude all the SEC filings. We do that by simply clicking on the show news only. But let's go back to actually showing everything. We're going to click on show all. Another important feature of the news streamer is the ability to actually filter all the news by specific criteria relating to the stocks it is reporting for. So in this case, we're going to select the filter results, and we're going to set the price between $1 and $10 for a volume of 200,000 shares and at least 100 trades on the day. I'm going to filter now, and what this does, it excludes everything that doesn't match this specific criteria. There we go. So over here you have the results essentially of the criteria that we set. So any stocks that are between $1 and $10, 200,000 shares of volume or more, and at least 100 trades. And in addition, you may also check the last price or the percent change or the net change of the symbol by simply adding the column directly on the new streamer. So as you can see here on the right of the symbol column, you can see the last price, or we can set this to be percent change in order to know how much the actual change has affected the stock, or the news has affected the stock. So this is for the new streamer, and it's one of the new features that we've added. Let's dock this back so it goes back to the main window. The second feature that I would like to talk about is the ability to actually remember new chart indicators. And what we did is essentially, upon popular demand, we've actually added the ability to remember chart lines and chart indicators added to a single chart. So for example, if you create a line on CPXX, let's simply add a line. Let's set the color as well. Let's make it blue or lime green, and just set a couple of lines over here. Let's go with horizontal line too for simplicity. There we go. Let's add 2 lines. Well, we'll add another line with another color. Let's go with baby blue over there. Just add one here and here. Now, previously, when you closed the application or closed the tab itself, all this information would be reset. Now, this is no longer the case. You may actually reload the stock that you previously had open and see those lines. So we're gonna close CPXX and we're gonna open it again, CPXX over here, press enter. There we go. And as you can see, the lines are still here. You may also have noticed that on the search bar, we actually have implemented Autosuggest, which actually tells you which stocks are actually available when you type them. So let's go with DG, and you can see all the DGs. I'm gonna go for DGLY. We're going to open it in a new tab. There we go. Not much activity here. And this pretty much covers some of the updates and upgrades that we have done to the application on this release, and there will be many more additions and features coming up in the coming months. So stay tuned for these. Thank you very much for watching.